Elon Musk just made a midnight call about you. The truth is finally out. God says this message is for you. You were never forgotten. Heaven has been watching every silent moment, every whisper of your heart that no one else could hear. And now, as the night grows quiet and the world sleeps, something powerful is shifting. God declares that a call was made in the realm of destiny. Someone of great influence, someone who holds power on earth, was stirred in the middle of the night because of your name. Elon Musk symbolizes this truth finally emerging, representing enormous change and divine revelation breaking through human misunderstanding. God says, the time of hidden things has come to an end, and what was meant for your delay is being turned into a sudden rise. You are about to understand why certain doors were closed so harshly, why silence was the answer to your loudest prayers. The wait was not punishment. It was preparation. Heaven has been constructing something around your life that no human hand could interfere with. The midnight call was the sound of alignment, the universe echoing that your name has reached places it was never supposed to. Yet God allowed it because the truth had to be spoken. You are chosen. Your journey carries divine weight. What you lost will return, magnified by grace. This message is for you. God says, you have felt small under the shadow of misunderstanding, but I have seen your quiet endurance. You held faith when others mocked it. You prayed when your voice trembled. You waited even when your heart wanted to run. And now, I am sending you confirmation through the most unexpected ways. Someone powerful, like Elon Musk, representing earthly advancement, innovation, and light, has been moved to recognize something that carries your imprint. Heaven is not random. Every move is ordered. Every heart that stirs for your sake does so under divine orchestration. God says, rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You just have to trust God and pray to Him. The midnight call symbolizes a divine alert that heaven has pressed over your life. The truth is finally out, not about gossip or scandal, but about purpose. You were chosen to be seen at a specific hour, and this hour is here. God has been aligning people, opportunities, and moments around your name, not for fame, but for His glory through your story. Someone stayed awake in the night and whispered your name without knowing why. They felt drawn to your light, scrolling through your presence and feeling an unexplainable connection. That was God, placing your essence in their spirit because it was time for recognition, restoration, and truth. Your destiny had been underestimated by those who thought you were done, but God resurrects what others bury too soon. The night of confusion is over. That restless stirring in your chest is not fear, it's spiritual transition. God is moving you from waiting to walking, from shadow to spotlight, from obscurity to purpose. You are about to see how one conversation, one unexpected word, One sudden connection can transform what took years to build. Elon Musk says, "The truth is finally out," and heaven echoes, "The truth of your divine potential, your anointing, the reality the world tried to overlook but heaven could no longer silence. There is something holy about your perseverance." There were nights when you almost gave up, sitting on the edge of your bed whispering, "God, why me?" Heaven recorded that as a turning point. The moment you cried and didn't curse, surrendered and didn't quit, that was when heaven said, "This one is ready." The midnight call came not from man alone, but from spiritual command. It's time to lift the veil, expose truth, and let your name be known in higher places where favor is born. God says someone influential will cross your path, and you won't need to chase it. It will come naturally, almost too smoothly, because heaven will push it forward. You have waited long enough. The silence is breaking. God is placing your name in conversations you didn't initiate, in rooms you didn't enter, in minds you've never met, not because of status, but because of obedience. You chose faith over comfort, integrity over compromise, and God is rewarding that. You thought no one noticed, but heaven did. The earth is about to respond to your consistency. When you hear unexpected news or feel the sudden rush of change, don't panic. It's not chaos, it's coordination. Heaven is aligning events like a symphony, and your part is beginning to play. The notes of your purpose are rising, the rhythm of destiny is intensifying. You will see signs everywhere, numbers, words, dreams, moments of divine déjà vu. Each one is a whisper from God confirming His work. You will remember this moment and realize the midnight call was not about fear, but awakening your name into manifestation. Someone is about to speak on your behalf. Someone is about to open a door locked for years. The one who doubted you will now defend you. The one who overlooked you will now mention you. The one who thought they could silence you will now hear your name on the wind of blessing. The truth is finally out, not about them, but about you. You were divinely protected even when the enemy planned confusion. Every delay was divine timing in disguise. The midnight call was me waking up the world for your sake. Angels whispered your story into hearts that needed to hear it. People are being divinely influenced to remember you, help you, favor you. Even those who turned away will feel the pull to reconnect, because destiny demands it. You have entered your divine hour of exposure, not for shame, but for glory. The light that seemed distant is now over your head, shining in ways that cannot be ignored. Heaven says, breathe. You are safe. You just have to trust God and pray to Him. The storm you feared was not sent to destroy you, but to clear the path. You are guided by invisible hands, protected by unseen warriors, loved beyond comprehension. Archangels stand near you, guarding your next chapter. You will sense peace where fear once lived, clarity where confusion once ruled, strength where exhaustion once resided. God says you are stepping into the chapter that makes sense of the pain. You will look back and say, "Now I understand why I had to go through that." Every closed door saved you from a counterfeit path. The truth had not yet been revealed, but now it is. Your purpose is grander than your pain. Your waiting was worth it. The midnight cry was a divine announcement. You may not see the full picture yet, but your story is entering its turning point. Miracles are gathering speed. People who once ignored you will speak of your resilience. Your small acts of faith have reached places of influence. God says, you are the reason hearts are being stirred right now, even those far from you. I am reminding the earth of your name. I am ensuring your work, your goodness, your spirit cannot be erased. The truth is finally out. What was once hidden is now holy. Prepare for recognition. Prepare for messages, calls, and moments that feel surreal. It's not a dream, it's the unfolding of divine timing. You are walking into a sequence written before time began. Heaven has been waiting for you at this exact intersection of destiny. That is why your spirit feels restless. You are crossing from prophecy to fulfillment. Every sign, every repeated number, every soft intuition lately is confirmation that the shift is real. You are not imagining it, you are being prepared for it. God says, rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You just have to trust God and pray to Him. Fear not the unknown, for it is my creation. Fear not the changes, for they are my design. I have placed you in the center of divine convergence. People of influence are aligning. Systems are bending. Time is cooperating, all for my will in your life. You may feel small, but God is making you a vessel of magnitude. The world that overlooked you will marvel at your rise. You will not need to prove yourself, your peace will speak louder than explanation. The truth is finally out, you were never forgotten. God saw your tears, heard your silent prayers, counted your sacrifices. He is rewarding your hidden faithfulness in public ways. Expect sudden favor, sudden alignment, sudden opportunity. You are not behind, you are exactly where God wanted you. Every delay served purpose. Every disappointment redirected you closer to divine positioning. Someone influential is awakening to their connection with you. They will feel drawn without knowing why, but they will know it is right. You will see it unfold naturally, beautifully, without strain. That's how you know it's divine. No striving, just flow. No confusion, just confirmation. The suppressed truth will surface gently but undeniably, the truth about your calling, destiny, worth, and future, shining like morning light. This message is for you. God says, don't doubt this moment. You are walking through an unseen gate of favor. Heaven has gone before you to prepare the path. Angels have whispered your name into conversations of opportunity. The midnight call has echoed across dimensions. The truth has been released into the atmosphere and cannot be reversed. You are entering your divine exposure. Be humble. Be ready. Be prayerful and stay aligned with me. For what is coming is not ordinary, it is the fulfillment of a promise whispered long ago. In the coming days, you will feel sudden waves of peace for no reason. That's God confirming you are on the right path. You will receive unexpected communication, divine alignment, and breakthroughs that seemed impossible. That's the sign that the midnight call was answered, that heaven said yes, the truth is finally out, and you are walking under divine orchestration. Do not fear change, embrace it, because this is the chapter where everything confusing begins to make sense. God says, remember, I am with you always. You are safe. Nothing will go wrong with you. You just have to trust me and pray. Before the night falls again and another hour passes, heaven is whispering to you. You have wondered why your spirit feels restless lately, why your heart is stirred as if something unseen is reaching you. It is because heaven has been watching. Your silent prayers did not fall into emptiness. They were carried upward, recorded, and answered in ways you could not yet perceive. Every tear was seen. Tonight, a message unfolds around you. Elon Musk says, Elon Musk just made a midnight call about you. The truth is finally out. It is not coincidence that you are hearing these words right now. Everything you have gone through, every delay, every disappointment, has been aligning something extraordinary in your favor. You have been in a season that felt like waiting, but what you called delay, heaven called preparation. There were people who misunderstood your silence, judged your calmness as weakness. But God says you were hidden to protect you from those who would ruin what He is about to reveal. The time has come for light to fall on your name. Do not interpret these words literally, feel them spiritually. The truth heaven sealed for a time is now unfolding. What was said about you in secret, misunderstood or twisted, is being clarified. The concealed truth will now speak loudly for you. Divine alignments are happening behind doors you cannot see. People you have never met are feeling a stirring about your name, your calling, your purpose. Some are speaking your name in rooms your feet have not entered. God says, I am placing you on the minds of those who carry influence, not for fame, but for purpose. You have walked faithfully through the quiet season, and now doors will open not by your effort, but by divine timing. God will be with you. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You just have to trust God and pray to Him. You are not too late, you are right on time. The moment you thought you were forgotten was when God began arranging your breakthrough. People who left your life without explanation. God removed them because He heard conversations you didn't. You didn't lose, you were preserved. Rejection was direction. Tears were baptisms for a new beginning. Nights of questioning were whispers, hold on. You're almost there. You have not been invisible to heaven. Every time you chose peace over reaction, forgiveness over revenge, faith over fear, you unlocked unseen blessings now manifesting. The time of smallness is over. The era of waiting is ending. You will notice unusual signs, repeating numbers, vivid dreams, random confirmations. That is not imagination, it is heaven's language guiding you. You are not led into confusion, but revelation. You are prepared for the table God has set. Do not fear the unknown, for I have already gone ahead of you. God is aligning your future with divine precision. Even when you don't understand how, His presence is your guarantee that nothing will go wrong. Now listen closely. Elon Musk says, Elon Musk just made a midnight call about you. The truth is finally out. These words carry hidden meaning. Powerful voices, even beyond your reach, will suddenly notice what you carry. Something you created, said, or lived through with grace is about to capture attention. You have been prepared for influence you never thought possible. Your purpose is beginning to echo beyond your circle. You may feel unready, but God says you are more prepared than you realize. I am going to make people remember your name for what I placed inside you, not for chaos, but inspiration. You will become a testimony of how heaven uses an ordinary life to produce extraordinary light. Those who doubted you will say, we always knew something was different about them. But you won't need to defend yourself, your results will speak. Grace will announce what your words could not. The time for proving yourself is over. Now comes walking in destiny. You may not understand why connections ended or people turned cold, but heaven saw unseen motives. God separated you not to isolate, but refine. He wanted your focus clear, spirit quiet, so when elevation came, your heart would be strong enough to carry it. You endured misunderstanding, loneliness, inner battles, but kept your kindness, that purity heaven honors now. This is your season of revelation. The truth buried beneath lies is rising. Misunderstandings that hurt you are being corrected. People who doubted your integrity are being shown your truth. You don't need to chase explanations. God is your vindication. The truth will walk into every room that whispered your name and speak light where there was confusion. What was concealed is about to be revealed. No one can silence what heaven declares. Elon Musk says, Elon Musk just made a midnight call about you. The truth is finally out. Spiritually, it means your influence is awakening. A conversation about you is happening at a level you cannot see. Something about you, your work, energy, perseverance, is being noticed by those who can open doors. It represents recognition after obscurity, not fame, but purpose finding its platform. God has seen how you kept faith with no audience, smiled when weary, encouraged others when you needed it. Every unseen act of kindness became a seed in His divine garden. Now the harvest blooms. You have sown in tears and will reap in joy. Do not resist the change coming, it is my answer to your prayers. Your spirit feels tired because your breakthrough requires spiritual energy. You are on the edge of a divine shift, even your body senses it. You will notice peace coming unexpectedly, feeling lighter without explanation. That is not coincidence, it is release. Heaviness is lifting. Delays are dissolving. People who caused confusion will fade, and clarity will settle like morning light. When you look back, nothing was wasted. Waiting built strength. Silence built faith. Tears watered purpose. Even now, heaven orchestrates something so large it will make sense of every heartbreak. People who try to silence your truth will watch as it becomes your platform. Grace that covered you will now crown you. Elon Musk says, Elon Musk just made a midnight call about you. The truth is finally out. Heaven uses this as a symbol. The midnight call means revelation comes at the darkest hour. Truth arrives unexpectedly and changes everything. You will soon receive news, insight, or confirmation that clears confusion. It will arrive suddenly, filling your heart with assurance. God is not late, He is precise. The midnight is not your ending, it is the beginning of your dawn. Be still and know that I am God. You don't need to chase opportunities, they will recognize you. You don't need to fight for what is written in heaven's record. Like stars appearing without noise, your blessing will unfold quietly but unmistakably. It will not be rushed, yet not delayed. What God promised is closer than you realize. Trust Him, even without proof, your faith is evidence. The time you have been waiting for is unfolding in ways you cannot yet see. Elon Musk just made a midnight call about you, and heaven heard it before the world did. The truth is finally out, and even the stars bear witness to the divine plan surrounding your life. Do not fear what you do not understand right now. Even when things appear to go wrong, I am aligning them for your good. You are safe. You are chosen. No shadow can stand against the light inside you. Pray, trust, and remain steadfast. For I am the God who moves mountains in silence and reveals miracles in stillness. The message that reached Elon Musk in the quiet of the night was not just about technology, wealth, or fame, it was about destiny, divine timing, and your name in the eternal script of purpose. I have sent signs through voices you did not expect, through people you never thought would notice you. You have felt the pull in your spirit, the whisper that something bigger is happening behind the curtain of the seen world. It is not coincidence, it is calling. My child, I have placed you in the line of sight of greatness, not for validation from man, but to show the world that I choose whom I choose. Elon Musk's words echo in the spiritual realm, about vision, courage, and the unseen hand guiding innovators, dreamers, and believers. You carry that light. You don't yet realize the power in your hands, but soon the world will see. Do not doubt when storms rise, the pressure is preparation. When gold is refined, it endures fire. When destiny calls, it demands faith. Things that seemed to go wrong were divine tests, heavenly puzzles teaching trust. God protected you from what you thought you wanted, leading you to what you were born for. Elon Musk's midnight words were a signal. Even those who hold the world answer to heaven's unseen power. I can use anyone at any time to bring your name before nations, to place your purpose in influential mouths. You are not forgotten, you are being positioned. The truth coming out will not destroy you, it will deliver you. I have seen the tears you did not show, the nights you questioned if I heard you. I did. Every whisper of pain was recorded. Every time you chose faith over giving up, angels marked your name with light. I have not ignored you. I have been working in silence, building a foundation so strong that when your blessing comes, it will not crumble. When Elon Musk spoke, heaven had already scripted his words. The message was not about fame, it was about faith. I will show you that people you think are beyond reach are not unreachable when I am involved. My plan will connect worlds never meant to meet. The truth is finally out. Your journey is not ordinary. You have been walking through a divine story written before your birth.